Hi, my name is Will Hayler. I'm the co-founder of Ticket to Ride Worldwide Surfing Adventures. I'm out here in Mozambique. I've been here for 5 weeks now, not actually in Mozambique but just in southern Africa. My trip started in Jeffreys Bay, little holidays. Very hard to come to South Africa without going down to Jeffreys Bay. 5 days in Jeffreys Bay is a perfect time to unwind before heading up to Durban to see the Ticket to Ride South Africa 10-week course finish. We had 18 guys on our second course that I got to see finish their course in Durban. Their trip leaders were Chris and Pete, so to come and see them at the end of their course was really nice to see. They just finished their qualifications. We had a really high pass rate this year, which is fantastic. Lots of the guys will be taking those qualifications back to the UK and across the world to teach surfing in various surf schools. A major part of Durban as well, I was only there for 4 days with the guys, was to say goodbye to the 6 guys out of the 18 that went home, finishing the Ticket to Ride South Africa course, and then take the other 12 of us up here to where we are now, up to Mozambique. Mozambique is definitely our most exciting, adventurous journey that we take our riders on. We've been up here for just short of 3 weeks, we've just got 2 days to go. And really what it's all about is just the guys, especially if they've been on this case we've had 12 of them who've been on the South Africa course for 10 weeks, to allow them to really use and engage the skills and knowledge that they've learned in South Africa in Mozambique. Mozambique we run more as a surf trip. We've been up here with Ryan Ribbink and his brother Carl, both hugely skilled surfers, big watermen, very aware of sort of everything that's going around up in Mozambique. They've been coming up here for years. We've been in their 4x4 trucks, which has been very exciting, driving over sand dunes. Unbelievable the terrain up here. You really can't just turn up here in a minibus. You've got to have all the right equipment. So yeah, really being out here for 5 weeks for me, it's great to be able to see how our trips are actually sort of progressing. This is the second year that we've run Mozambique, and we couldn't really be happier with the way it went. To give you an idea of where we are in Mozambique, we started the trip in Ponta, which is six hours north of Durban, about 45 minutes or 15 kilometres, but 45 minutes in terms of driving over the sand dunes away from the dirt from the South African border. Drove up there, 8 days there, great waves, uncrowded, really nice for the guys to have waves to themselves, tropical water. Quite often when you're not catching waves you're paddling over turtles, really sort of seeing some amazing sights. You know, the guys have been on the surf trip now for 10 weeks, so they are sort of becoming almost a little jaded of what's normal, but you know, when you point out to them that you're surfing with turtles and dolphins, and that's not actually normal, it's great. You know, they've really had an amazing experience. And from Ponta we drove up to Tofu, which is a 2-day drive with a 1-night stopover. And the actual distance you travel is not that high, it's just the terrain that you're going over. Like I said, we're in the 4x4s, we've got 2 Toyotas and a Mitsubishi, really powered up vehicles, really suited for this sort of terrain. We've got the winches, we've got everything, so it's been very exciting in that respect. Ponta has been a 10-day stop. As a place it is everything that a traveller could ever want, and really like all that's been happening here, we've done some whale shark diving. Diving with whale sharks are the biggest shark species. We've had a fantastic experience up here. So like I say, Mozambique, 3 weeks, our most adventurous stop. It's been great to be involved in it. I think it's the trip that I always make sure that I go on. I'm lucky enough to go on all of them at least once a year. But Mozambique is a place to come and surf. It's far removed from any other sort of surf trip. You're right out in the elements. We're far away. We're right in deepest Africa. And as a venture company at Ticket to Ride, we couldn't be sort of more amped, I suppose is the word, to be taking guys up as far off the beaten track as this. Yeah, so from me in Mozambique reporting, it's over and out. Thanks for listening.